The biggest change was when we started with Seeds to Meet more than 10 years ago. That was a new way of doing business, a new way of networking and using modern technology and using the abundance of spaces so we could work with something what we call social capital, and that really made a big difference. So we created the business model where we could combine traditional capital and social capital. And that has led to an internet platform nowadays with over 200 locations. So that was quite a change.
After the hotel school, my last traineeship was at the big corporate office, head office of Hilton International. And what I really found out there is that I'm really an entrepreneur in my heart. So I wanted to make a difference. And I didn't want to work being a part of such a big organization where I couldn't influence the whole thing. So that changed my life, and then the phone rang, and that was Ronald actually, who invited me to come over to Maarsen back then. And well, that's why I started to become part of the team, and afterwards, you know the rest of the story. That's where I'm now.
When I was a child, I wanted to become the captain of a ship. That was my future, I thought. But then after the high school, I could go to, let's say, a college for that, university. But that meant that I needed much more capabilities in doing mathematics. And that's not my strongest point. I'm more commercial and I'm more organization-wise. So I didn't qualify for that training. So I decided to go to the hotel management school and then ended up working in the hospitality industry. So I never dreamt of that, but it worked out well in the end.
I knew for sure that hospitality was something which is in my genes, I think. So, well, the dream job was the combination of entrepreneur, working together with people, a team player. So I definitely wanted to do that with other people who could complete me in the things which I'm not good at. But I think, yeah, hospitality is one of the key things. And then the combination of hospitality and technology fascinates me a lot. You can bring hospitality to definitely a total different level by combining those two. So both of them are the things who fascinate me. Actually, if you go back to my youth, I had several jobs in the company of my parents. So my first jobs were in the shops of my parents, which were clothing shops. And I was a salesperson there, so I sold a lot, but also helped my parents with all kinds of things. And then I started working in hospitality because I wanted to go to the hotel school. So I had to have some experience in practice, so that's where I went to several hotels and did several jobs. But my first real job after the hotel school, after I finished that, was Meeting Plaza Maarsen. Sales representative to be, and I had a real business card, and that's where it's all started.
After my university, I started to become a contract manager for an international travel organization, and I did that for about 7 months, and then I left, and I thought, well, working for corporates and stuff like that is not my thing. So I tried a couple of jobs more, but that wasn't very successful until I started as an entrepreneur my own company when I was around 30 years old. So, and that worked out very well. So.
Oh, I do have them all the time, every day, and I really feel like a very rich person to have so many encounters all day long, every day actually, and I see so many great initiatives being started, and sometimes I'm part of it, and sometimes people do it on their own. We are just part of it by creating circumstances for it. So it's not really a special one I remember. There are many.
The most random encounter I had was with an American management thinker, Joe Pine, and I met him through a convention just like that. And we stayed into touch with each other. We play golf every now and then, But he learned me a lot, and basically what he did is introduce his thoughts and his theories, and that unbelievably fitted well within our organization. So then we could explain to other people what we were doing. So I must say that thinking about the experience economy, which he conceived, has really changed basically the global hospitality industry, but it influenced us very much as well.
I love when people are very empathic and open-minded. I think those are the qualities I really like. If people are difficult to reach and reserved, then for me it's difficult to create contact. And that's what I'm always looking for, to really have contact from heart to heart, and a combination of emotional and rational conversation. So I think that's the most important thing for me, what I'm looking at. People who are real, authentic, and really looking for contact with people in their environment.
Oh, I admire the qualities in people is if they're open for collaboration, and if they're open for new things, and if people are respectful of other people, no matter where they're coming from and what their culture is, culture background and stuff like that. But if you really can collaborate with everybody, give everybody a chance and an opportunity, if you have those capabilities, that's what I admire most in people.